everybody, it's Kim here at Kim's Homestead with you once again. How are you all? All doing well, I hope? Well, I've now finished going through all my seeds. That was a monumentous task. And I've got a lot of old seeds. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. Probably plant them up and as chook fodder, to be honest. So, what am I going to plant this year? Well, I've got a lot of these little things. Came in the supermarket. Yeah, I know, it was a couple of years ago. So I've got a whole heap of them. I've gone through what can be planted now and what has to wait until spring. So I'm going to plant all of these up except for the springtime ones because I know they won't come up. So I've got 7 of these ones to plant now. One is red basil. Then we have, I don't know what this one is. Facella or Fagetta. Don't know, the writing's a bit hard to determine. But anyway, something. Lettuce, well, I'm going to need more lettuce, so I don't know what sort of lettuce. I'm just presuming it's cos. Pansy, poppy, lavender, and carrot. So those are the ones that I will be planting out of these ones. Now, what else have I got? Well, this one is a mystery one. I have no idea. Some sort of allium, I presume. So it's time to plant alliums anyway. So all of this is going somewhere. And we'll see what comes up. Now, then I have brown onions. I have, these are dwarf peas. I think they're last year's, maybe the year before's. But anyway, they will go in a garden bed somewhere. I have a whole heap of lettuce. Now I think, sorry for the dishwasher, the days just aren't long enough to get everything done. Now I think this is the purple ruffled or oak leaf lettuce, but I could be wrong. When I went around the plants before I left the homestead, or when I was thinking of leaving the homestead, anything that went to seed, I sort of grabbed a whole heap of seeds off it, stuck them in a bag and thought, yeah, I'll know what that is, I'll mark it later. running outside because you're a naughty boy. No, you go over fences. And then I have to come and collect you. No. Then we have a golden podded pea. So that sounds nice. This one here is another mystery bag. Once again, I think it's an allium. I don't know. So I'm going to put it out there, and if it grows, it grows. If not, it's compost. This one here is, I'm pretty sure it's garlic chives. I did scribble garlic chives on it. So whether it's actually chives or not, who knows? Then I have broccoli. So broccoli, I'm certainly going to plant probably half a dozen plants. Probably not all at once. I may plant just a couple of plants, and then about 2 weeks later I'll plant another couple of plants, and then 2 weeks later another couple of plants. And when the first one is heading, then because a head of broccoli will last me a good week, if not 2. Then you've got all the side shoots as well. So if I run out of the head, there'll be plenty of side shoots coming up. So, broccoli. Brussels sprouts. I've got 2 plants, and I plan on staggering these ones as well. Probably no more than 6. And once again, once a fortnight, I'll plant another couple. Then we have beetroot. There's 2 different types of beetroot. One is a cylindrical type of beetroot, and the other is the normal bulbing type of beetroot. The cylindrical one is really good for jarring up and pickling, for pickled beetroot. The other one is good, really good for roasting. So that's why the 2 separate types. Then I have the red iceberg lettuce. As you can see, it's getting a bit old, but the seeds are still okay, so I'll be planting some red iceberg lettuce. Hopefully the snails and the earwigs won't get this lot, because I was really disappointed. The best crop I ever grew, and it got riddled with earwigs and slugs. Not happy. Then we have parsnips. This one's hollow crown, so parsnips. Then we have snow pea, a mammoth snow pea that I put in early this year. So these will be going in again. So I'll be looking forward to those. Then we have my favourite of all peas, Sugar Snap. These ones I love to just snack as I'm going around the garden. It's like having a lolly in your pocket. They're beautiful. A healthy lolly. Then we have some carrots. So we've got the Chantenay red cord carrot. Once again, it's an old packet. I've got about 10 packets. And the Harlequin. So they're the carrots, plus the other little one from the packet. And we have white turnip. These are the Japanese F1 turnips. So these are my own seed once again. So we'll see how they go. And I've got this. It's one of those seed tapes. I have no idea what's on it because the packet has disintegrated. So I'm going to plant out a few strips of that and see what comes up. So there's my plantings for the year. Well, for winter anyway. At some point I may put in some cabbage. Plus I've got a few flowers. Now I've got some of my own sweet pea. Then I've got the sweet pea that I bought the other day when I went to Bunnings. There's the Mammoth Mixed and the Nimbus. Beautiful, highly scented ones, which is really good. Those I plan on putting over the teepees either side of the flower beds where I had the beans growing up this year. I've got to take the beans off, so once I do, I'll be putting these in. Today is actually the last day that you should be planting sweet pea. I always plant by March the 17th, so, but I'm sure at the end of March, that's fine. So, sweet pea. Then I have Cosmos. Cosmos is a good old time favourite, and this is the Sensation Mixed. And then I have the bulbs that I showed you the other day, the anemone. There's 20 bulbs to the packet, and the red ranunculus, 20 bulbs to a packet. So there's my plantings, but before I can plant any of those, I have to clean out my seed house. we had the last of the, or hopefully the last, of the 40-degree weather yesterday. I've been a bit busy today, been in town and around, so I may or may not get to it today. Today is 25. Tomorrow is 28. So, I've got to clean down the bench that I put all my plants on during winter time. Get all the plants out of the seed house, clean it all up and get it ready for the winter seeds to go in there. So, let's go out and start cleaning down the benches where I'm going to be putting all the plants. Let's get into it. So here's the stand where I'm going to put all my plants this winter. And there's really only a few things to put away. Give it a bit of a dust and a wash down. Now, the bags of horse manure, they've been sitting there aging and waiting to go out onto the garden beds out the front, which now that the weather's cooled off, I'll be able to do at a much better pace. So, not a lot to do, just a few things. So why don't we head over to the seed house and see what needs to go there. So here we are at the seed house, and as you can see, it is pretty well full. My strawberry planter has got to come back out underneath the veranda. There's a lot of these plants that need to be put out into the garden. So, yes, there's a fair bit to do. A lot of cleaning up. My strawberries haven't started to shoot out runners yet. I've been waiting for them. But no such luck as yet. Hopefully it won't be too long. Now that they've finished fruiting, they need to be tidied up a bit so that when the runners start, I can just start propagating the strawberries. This one here, I don't know where I'll hang it yet. It seems to be going quite well in here. So I may actually even have it put up permanently in here. We'll see. A couple of these these things I was given at Christmas time. I need to find out where I'm going to put them. Hello, I've got a fig, have I? Ah, I've got a fig. Good. I was nearly going to buy one. I don't have to. There's a lot of the plants have got weeds in them, so that's going to have to be sorted out. A lot of plants need putting out. This poor thing needs putting out. That's me elderberry. So I've got a big tub for it. And these things, I think I've told my sister to come and get them about 4 times now, so looks like they'll be going out into the garden. These things need a bit of a clean up as well. Some plants I've lost, unfortunately. My orchids seem to be doing okay, touch wood. This one here is a miracle tree. It needs to be planted out. And these plants are the latest from Bunnings. They need to go out. So I was hoping to get to them today, but unfortunately I didn't get to them. Still, maybe tomorrow. Kangaroo paw was also a Christmas gift, so it's got to go out. Cat grass is coming back. That's good. I'll put it in a proper container and put it back in the cat cage. That one there can go back out into the sunshine. Once I give it a little top dressing and a bit of fertiliser. Now that the really hot weather's finished. So, as you can see, there's a fair bit of work to do in here yet. Well, this is what I've managed to get done in here so far. So there's a bit been taken out, and now I've got to give it and take out whatever else I don't need in here and give it a jolly good clean up. So best thing I can probably do is start sorting out all the pots that have got like small seedlings in it that I don't want anymore, and potting mix and so forth, and getting them out.
So I've pretty much finished the greenhouse now, or the seed house. It's all tidied up. Still one or two things I have to do. That stone, rather than putting in the beds and possibly bowing out the bottoms, I may actually put in the bottoms down the very bottom of these shelving things for the seed house, so that it's all just stone. Mainly snails don't like to crawl over it. They will, they don't like to, and possibly help keep down some slugs and other things. But not only that, should I put larger plants down there, hopefully it will help stop them taking root, because there will be airflow in and around the stones, and when the pots, when the roots come out, when they hit the air, they tend to self-prune. So hopefully it will stop any plants taking root in the fernery, in the seed house. I don't know why I keep calling it a fernery, because it's not a fernery, it's a seed house. But anyway, you know what I mean. So let's have a look at the finished product. Well, almost finished anyway. So down around the bottom there is where I plan on putting the stone, so that next time I've got to put plants down there for next summer, they won't take root over the summer period. But there's a bit of a difference now. There's some plants that still need to go out in the garden, but it's still a little too hot for that, and I'm still a little undecided where they should go. So for the meantime, they're in here. So that is my seed house. Doesn't it look a lot cleaner? Well, that's it for this video, friends. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a big snail thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel, think about subscribing. That would help me out tremendously. Alright, and I will see you all again very shortly with another video. Bye for now, friends.